Welcome to my realm located beyond the both space and time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans all call Arceus. Now I wish to have thin appearance. Yes, that's my name. Soon thou shalt find thyself in the world strange of thee. A world inhabited by the wondrous creatures that human calls Pokémon. It's amazing. Seek out all Pokémon that thou shalt find me once more. Are you alive, my girl? You give me quite a shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem to seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have any acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, that is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Schattig. Short. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up these 3 runaway Pokémon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokémon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground there. Yes, well, these 3 Pokémon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. And yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Amazing. That's quite a ring about to it. I imagine it must have some love in me. Oh, but I do apologize and have even introduced myself. My name is Leventon, and I'm something of a Pokémon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokémon. Yes, Pokémon such as these 3. Ja, maar nu een loopje. Oh blast and bother, my darling Pokémon. I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me around them up? I beg you. Wait. Kijken. Deze omgeving is wel heel mooi. Strandje. Nou, verderop glinst het iets. Dus even kijken waar dat ons naartoe leidt. Het lijkt inderdaad op een telefoon. It's probably your phone. It changed shape. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow on Petit's Arc phone and the mission seek out all Pokémon. Dat is onze missie. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad I thought you'd come to rescue my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at sort of things, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Syndico. The fire burning on Syndico's back will flare up whenever it's supposed to or irate. And that Pokeball near the point is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Zo schattig. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. how to go about catching Pokémon. Dat is altijd leuk natuurlijk. Here you are, my girl, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokémon to catch them. Zo, 50 Pokeballs. Kunnen we wel wat gooien. But I won't do it for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more truthful. Now I mentioned already, the Pokémon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokémon is able to shrink itself down to a minute size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are the recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokémon and why the Pokémon will shrink down and fits inside the ball. Confide as can be. And with that you've caught a Pokémon. I know you've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'll be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the perfect technique is to take an aim at the Pokémon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own lack of skill in this area. With the Pokémon to aim, you can keep moving around you to use the right stick to adjust the angle and aim carefully at your target. Release the ZR to throw the Pokeball. If it hits the Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you're ready a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, then press B to cancel the throw. Dan bij deze Cyndaquil. Hey! Onze eerste Pokémon. Only two of my darlings were another level. Still, it's most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokémon the slightest. Verderop hebben we Roulette. I hardly believe it's amazing. Incredible! You know, many people fail to even approach Pokemon, never mind catching them. Powerful indeed. Just one more to go, just rub this sharply, shall we? Zo, wat we nu dan alleen. Als je wat nog. Gewoon aan stoppen. Dat is ook makkelijk. Another goal. Waar is Arceus? Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew what you were coming from. But I must say, Shumation, it was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Seek out What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I would like to show you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete recognized Pokémon. We, in the field, call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokémon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokémon, one, of course, must catch them. And there's lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokémons have only been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you as a person, a clear talent for catching Pokémon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokémon, and mine is to have all those Pokémon caught. A situation right for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Of course, natuurlijk gaan we dat doen. Then whoever and from whenever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. Weave. A Pokémon Pokédex to complete. First thing first, let's get these Pokémon back to the village. Then we shall out your lodgings and find your some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onwards to Jobby Life village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokémon, so I hope you forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Wat een mooie huisjes. Mooi zo allemaal in een rechte lijn. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy team. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokémon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here. Then to the left, the wallflower it's called. Somewhere it seems to show where you need to go next. Ja, een map. Altijd handig. Minus button to fill the map on your ARC phone. Should send request. Exploring now running around the village. If you're not sure where to go, stop, look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers. Then head forwards. Ja, die man kijkt bedenkelijk. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folks only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Krijg me niet eens eten. Dat is ook wat. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre crap you're wearing? A Pokémon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must be vouched for you. Was it Professor Leventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the best reliable sort, though letting Pokemon run off and give them the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon dropped me with a move called Thundershock, I would have correlated them for sure. But the professional, well, unfortunately it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. But everything will be quite alright now. Shumashing here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders around of the wilderness. I allow it. So many individuals can contribute to the Survey Corps, that's it. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You can call me Celine. Professor Leviton has told me you helped secure Pokemon when they've slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep, but we can't simply take a stranger who wanders around among us without any idea of the skill or origin. Tomorrow we shall see you can prove yourself worthily. Well, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visit. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, and so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Hello, Vessel, says he. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Beanie. Much you like it. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where did you find this stranger in his first place, Professor? Ah well, you know, of the great hole in the sky. The young people call it space-time rift. Our new friend ran out of it. Was that a joke? Come on, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon, terrifying creatures. That's all, but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Shumei will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokémon, 3 of them in a quick order, you understand. No one in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokémon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokémon while fending off their attacks. Oh well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokémon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokémon is getting close enough to aim your Pokémon well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Cervicops really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain must order 10 whole portions of potato mucho, you know. Slow progress on the pokeness of you clearly has her on the edge. I'm sure we'll start to regain the good Captain Stress eaten soon enough. Now you have few fails, amazing. And I think if you make it into the Galaxy team, you never have to worry about the meal again. The team provides all of its members' needs, even if members fall out of the sky. That was quite delicious. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have some amazing join the survey class unless the passes a trial? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in your amazing skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. How amazing was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wild. Captain Soline's like Hisui. In a way, they're both pretty harsh. No, she simply puts on the stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned into the night, eh? It's a good thing, one, you can fall out of the vitreous vidons we sleep in here. I imagine your friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people from that's some kind of story. Nou, laten we ook maar gaan slapen dan. Zo'n mooi huisje hier zo van bedden. They also give you some information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. Okay, the up button. Progress. You can enable disable automated scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Ja, laten we dat maar doen. Dat was wel een mooie bliksemschicht. Wie klopt er op de deur? Ja, we komen eraan. Did you sleep all night? Alright. I know that's not easy in strange new land. We better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry up to the headquarters. The Galaxy, what do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Okay, we'll keep those eyes open. The wild Pokémon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokémon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. You do realize if you fail your trial and get flung out the village, you could die out there? Well, you might do it even sooner than if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Celine, Mayan, I've brought you amazing. You may enter. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different Pokemon, species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starling and Shinx. 3 species right away? None of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trials will be simple enough for her. If the profession wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those only take without giving. If you wish to say, you must be proof beyond any doubt that you'll be able to asset to our cause. I will lend you one of the satchels to carry whenever you need in the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Begint u nu ons ook al mee te geven over de outfit. We'll take a good token and you're right. Onze eerste missie. Missions must complete through adventure or request, optional and given by the people you meet. Pardon your missing, go with me for a moment. Now then, only a jolly good morning to meet everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete the Pokédex and, well, simply survive in these unforgiving lands, so missing absolutely must pass this trial. And as a Professor of Pokemon, I've just got the ticket to help accomplish that. Oh, dit zijn de 3 Pokémon van gisteren. Oeh, we mogen geen kiezen. Will you be able to fight off outside the village? These little dogs are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather just curious about us. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep your very own? Even kijken, Cindergarrot, Oshawott. Ik denk dat ik maar voor Rowlet ga. Zo schattig. Zo'n klein hoofdje, zo'n rond hoofdje. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Royal back inside this Pokemon for you. So, take it, it's yours. A word of advice, McGill. Pay closely attention to which Pokemons are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out on the field. Look at those two cheer on the ball Rowlet. Or maybe they just want to help you with the throw. Well, not to worry, you two. I will assist me with the ritual for now. Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20. These Pokeballs might be handcrafted, but they work as a treat as you have already seen. You'll have this trial clear within no time. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate and if you leave the headquarters. Hey, what a crazy get up here. I ran into you, quite a character. I follow the Guidic Go guides to go to choice for any words until meets here in Hishwa. I've heard about you. You fell from the sky, didn't you? Ah, that's quite a tale to hear. Oh, you're a Pokemon. If guessing the answer in a novel is key and good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Dat is natuurlijk een goed idee. Have I'll about the trial you've attend. Let's have a quick battle. Do you know? Lose your Pokemon reaches 0. Ook aanvallen kan. Oh, kast. gewonnen. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And they gain experience through battle. They learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my skull-falling friend, I present some potions in thanks. 5 potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they move on for battle. I'm hoping you are successful in the trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for you. It's truly, after all. If you can battle that, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand. Even it's more to do with catching and then battling. Now to the Obsidian Lands. Where are you off to? That way someone can come collect if your things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. You're amazing, correct? I was informed you'll be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of this village. Please take care to come back alive. In ieder geval bedankt dat je mijn leven terug wil hebben. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly and Shanks. I'm curious to see what the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Oh well, you see, Captain Silly got hold on me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever it happens to our sudden guests. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Your amazing talents are the real deal. She passed with flying colors, you see. So in other words, I'm still the only bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's get started. You're more than equal to this, you're amazing. Kijken, dan ga ik hier stoppen en dan ga ik hier voor de volgende keer weer verder. Als je hebt gekeken, heel erg bedankt. Tot de volgende.